Mina. Most importantly, my sister-in-law, my sister value anyway. Folks, the people of the nation have spoken. They delivered us a clear victory, a convincing victory, a victory for we the people. We won with the most votes ever cast in presidential ticket in the history of the nation, 74 million. But I must admit it surprised me. Tonight, we've seen all of this nation, all cities, all parts of the country, indeed across the world, an outpouring of joy, of hope, renewed faith tomorrow, bring a better day. And I am humbled by the trust and confidence you place in me. My pleasure to be a president who seeks not to divide, but to unify. Who doesn't see red states and blue states, only sees the United States. Work with all my heart, with the confidence of the whole people, to win the confidence of all of you. And for that is what American, I believe, is about. It's about people. And that's what our administration will be all about. I sought this office to start the serve America, to rebuild the backbone of this nation, middle class, and make Americans respected around the world again. To unite it here at home. They honor my lifetime, and so many millions of Americans have voted for their vision. And now, the work of making that vision is real. It's a test, the test of our time. Folks, as I said many times before, I'm Joe's husband. And I would not be here without her love and tireless support of Joe and my son Hunter and Ashley, my doctor, and all my grandchildren and their spouses and all our family. They're my heart. Joe's mom, a military mom, an educator. She's dedicated her life to education, but teaching is just what she does. It's who she is. For American educators, this is a great day for you all. You're gonna have one of your own in the White House. And Joe's gonna make a good first lady. I'm so proud of her. I'll have the honor of serving the fantastic Vice President you just heard from Kamala Harris, who makes history and the first woman, first black woman, first woman from South Asian descent, the first double immigrant ever elected in this country. Don't tell me it's not possible in the United States. It's long overdue, and we'll remind tonight of those who fought so hard for so many years to make this happen. And once again, Americans back the Orchid Bar Universe more toward justice. Kamala, Doug, like it or not, your family, you become our honorable and there is no way on. For all those of you who volunteered and worked the polls in the middle of pandemic, local elected officials, you deserve a special thanks from the entire nation. In my campaign team, all our volunteers, and all who gave so much of themselves to make this moment possible. I owe you, I owe you, I owe you, I owe you everything. And all those who supported us. I'm proud of the campaign we built around, a part of the coalition we put together. The broadest, the most diverse coalition in history, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, Progressive, Models, Conservative, and all the urban, suburban, rural, gay, straight, transgender, white, Latino, Asian, Native American, and many especially those moments. And especially those moments when this campaign was on the low step. The African American community stood up again for a minute. My love is on my back, and I have yours. I said at the outset, I want to represent this campaign to represent look like America. We've done that. Now that's a limited situation look like it act like for those of you who voted for President Trump. I understand the disappointment in you. I've lost a couple times myself. But now let's give each other a chance. It's time to put away harsh red rhetoric, lower the temperature, see each other again, listen to each other again, and make progress. We have to stop treating our opponents as our enemies. They are not our enemies, they are Americans. They are Americans. The Bible tells us to everything there is a season, a time to build, time to reap, time to sow, and a time to heal. This is the time to heal in America. Now this campaign is over. What is the will of people? What is our mandate? I believe it says, American called upon us to marshal the force of decency, the force of fairness, to marshal the force of science, and the force of hope, and the great battles of our time. The battle to control the virus, the battle to build prosperity, the battle to secure our families' health care, the battle to achieve racial justice and root out systemic inequality in this country, and the battle to save our planet by getting climate under control. The battle to restore decency, defend democracy, and give everybody this chance of fair shot. That's all they're asking for, a fair shot. Folks, our work began with getting COVID under control. We cannot repair the economy, restore our vitality, release life most precious moments, hugging our grandchildren, our children, birthdays, weddings, graduations, all the moments, but most to us until we get it under control. On Monday, I will name a group of leading scientists and experts and transition advisors to help take the Biden-Harris College plan converted in action blueprint that will start on January 20, 2021. That plan will be built on bedrock science, will be constructed out of compassion, empathy, and concern. I will spare no effort now or any commitment to turn around this pandemic. Folks, I'm proud of Democrat, but I will come as American president. I work as hard for those who didn't vote for me and those who did. Let this criminal demonization in America begin to end here and now. Refusal of Democrats and the Republicans to cooperate with one nation, not some mysterious force beyond our control. It's a disease. The choice we make, and we can decide not to cooperate, then we can decide to cooperate. And I believe, and this is part of the mandate given us American people. They want us to cooperate in their interest, and that's the choice I make. And the Congress, Democrats, Republicans, like to make that choice with me. The American story is about a slow yet steadily winning the opportunity in America. And make no mistake, too many dreams have been deferred for too long. We must make the promise of the country real for everybody, no matter their race, their religion, their faith, their identity. or their disability. Folks, America has always been shaped by inflection points, by moments of time. We made hard decisions about who we are and what we want to be. Lincoln, in 1816, coming to save the Union. 1932, promising beleaguered country a New Deal. JFK, in 1916, pledged a new frontier. And 12 years ago, when Barack Obama made history, told us, yes, we can. Folks, we stand at an inflection point. We have opportunity to defeat despair, to build a nation prosperity purpose. We can do what I know we can. I've long talked about the battle for the soul of America. We must restore the soul of America. Our nation is shaped by the constant battle between our bad angels and the doctors of impulses. And what President see in this battle matters. It's time for our bad angels to prevail. Tonight, the whole world is watching America, and I believe our best American is a beacon for the globe. We'll lead not only by the example of power, but by the power of our example. I know I always believed, and many have heard me saying, I've always believed we can define America in one word: possibilities. That in America, everyone should be given an opportunity to go as far as their dreams and God-given ability will take them. You see, I believe the possibility of this country. We're all looking ahead. Added to America's field more just. Add American creates jobs with dignity and respect. Add America that cures disease like cancer and Alzheimer's. And I had American that never leaves anyone behind. I had American that never gives up, never gives in. This is great nation. It's always been a bad against America. We're good people. This is the United States of America. It's never been anything. Never be anything we be not being able to do when we're done together. Folks, in the last days of the campaign, I began to thinking about him. It means a lot to me when the family, particularly my sister Sambo, it captures the faith that sustains me, which I believe sustains America. And I hope can provide some confidence solace. The 230 million Southern America loves them during this terrible virus this year. And I hope to teach every one of you. Hopefully this indicates solace and well goes like this. And I will raise you up on eagle's wings. I bear you on the breast of dawn and make you decide like stars and hold you and palm of the hand. And now together on eagle's wings we are barking on the work that God in His record upon us to do, with full hearts and steady hands, facing America and each other with love of country, a thirst for justice. Let us be the nation that we know we can be, a nation united, a nation strengthened, a nation held, a United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, there has never been anything we try but not being able to do. So remember, as my grandpappy used to when I walked up at his home, whenever the kid said his joy, keeps the faith. And our grandmother will share the light and show you no joy. Spread it. Spread faith that God love you all. May God bless America and may God protect the truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless China.